Sign someone is trying to trap you into defending yourself. Have you ever felt that sudden chill when someone throws a jab, and all eyes shift to you, expecting a reaction? That gut twist isn't paranoia. It's the silent power play. Today, we're exposing the raw, unfiltered truth behind one of the oldest traps in power dynamics. Never defend yourself. Before we dive deep, hit subscribe so you never fall for the tricks others use to steal your power. Let's flip the script. Let's get into it. Sign 1. Defending yourself is perceived weakness. When someone accuses you of arrogance, dishonesty, or incompetence, your first instinct might be to explain or defend. Here's the Machiavellian truth. Defending yourself admits guilt, even if you're innocent. Silence doesn't mean weakness. It broadcasts control. Imagine this. In a business meeting, a colleague sneers, "You're full of yourself." You don't counterattack. You don't justify. You hold your gaze steady, nod once, and redirect the conversation. Their accusation hangs in the air, unresolved, and it plants a seed of doubt about their confidence, not yours. Sign 2. Power is perception. Control the frame. Power lives in perception, and perception is all about who controls the frame. When you rush to explain, you hand them the frame. Let the world defend you. Your reputation, your results, your silence, not your words. Picture this. Someone says, "You think you're better than everyone." The Machiavellian answer isn't a rebuttal. It's a calm, "No, I just don't think like everyone." You've reframed their attack, put it back on their confusion, and now you're steering the conversation. Sign 3. Silence is strength. Stillness makes people uncomfortable. In an argument, the first to speak often loses. Silence triggers insecurity in others. Ever notice how people get nervous when you don't react to a public jab? At a dinner table, someone throws a subtle insult. Maybe, "Interesting take." Or nothing at all. Your stillness makes them overthink, second-guess, even over-explain themselves. In that silence, you hold the power. They are forced to fill the void, exposing their own insecurities. Sign 4. Explaining plays into their frame. Narrative dominance beats explanation. When someone challenges your integrity or intentions, explanations are often traps. They want you tangled in words, defending, justifying, proving. Instead, use short, closing statements like "noted," "think what you like," or "okay." Let their accusation hang without fuel. For example, online call-outs are bait, don't bite. When attacked digitally, a simple reframe like "people call you dangerous when they can't control you" flips the power instantly. Sign 5. The one who reacts loses authority. Use emotion like a weapon, not a trap. Emotion invites judgment, and often losing control. When someone says "you're fake," the natural reaction is to prove you're not. But power lies in detachment. Respond with, "I don't owe you authenticity." That calm refusal to engage exposes their need for validation. Romantic accusations like "you don't care anymore" deserve a steady, calm response, not an emotional defense. Your stillness becomes their uncertainty. Sign 6. Absence is a tactic, let them spiral. Sometimes the best defense is no defense at all. Don't block every insult or try to correct every slight. Ignore the insult and watch as the attacker spirals into confusion, frustration, even self-doubt. Your silence becomes myth, a story others fill with whatever they want, but your silence always looks stronger than any argument. This is classic Machiavellian power. Presence without overexposure. Sign 7. Turn their attack into their insecurity. Reframing is your secret weapon. Every jab or insult is an opening. If someone says, "You always act like you know everything," pause, scan the room calmly, and say nothing. They're exposing their insecurity, their need to control or dominate. Holding your gaze steady when insulted rattles attackers. It flips the emotional frame. Use their own words to highlight their weakness without lifting a finger. Sign 8. Public composure amplifies presence. Posture and stillness speak louder than words. Your body language can end arguments before they start. Hold your posture strong, shoulders back, chin up. Stillness in the face of provocation makes others uncomfortable. They expect heat. When they get ice instead, their attack loses steam. At social events, this presence is a weapon. You don't need words to win. Your posture says, "I'm unshakable." Sign 9. Never play the victim or seek vindication. Power is emotional control. Victims seek validation, leaders command it. When attacked publicly or privately, don't justify or defend your actions. Powerful people do less and say less. Let the crowd defend you, your allies, your reputation, your work. When people see you unbothered, immune, they know you're playing a different game. This emotional control is the highest form of social power. Sign 10. Control the tempo, control the narrative. You win by ending the argument before it begins. True power lies not in fighting every battle, but in choosing which battles never happen. When someone tries to provoke you, the first instinct might be to respond immediately, to jump in and defend yourself. But reacting right away gives them the tempo, the rhythm of the conversation. They control the narrative, and when that happens, you're on their terms. Instead, pause, take a breath, think, then respond with precision or simply refuse to engage. Picture this. You're at a social event, and someone throws a snide comment meant to unsettle you. "Oh, I didn't expect you to be invited." Most would bite, snap back, or get defensive, but you just smile softly and say, "Noted." Then turn your attention elsewhere. That single word, "noted," is like a cold wave crashing down. It ends the argument before it starts. Your deflection leaves the attacker frustrated and scrambling for more fuel, but you've already walked away mentally unscathed. Controlling the tempo means controlling the power. It leaves your opponent gasping for a reaction, while you remain the undisputed master of the room. This is the Machiavellian art of power. You don't need to fight every fight. You just need to make sure no fight ever drags you down. Here's the truth no one will tell you out loud. Your power is not in defending yourself. It's in your silence, your control, your refusal to play by their rules. When you stop reacting, when you master your presence and control the narrative, you become untouchable. This is your call to stop giving away your power with every explanation, every emotional reaction, every justification. Your silence isn't emptiness, it's a fortress. Your calm isn't weakness, it's a weapon. Your presence isn't passive, it's dominant. If this message hits home, if you're ready to walk the path of real power, commit to this journey with me. Own your space. Protect your peace. Flip the script on every attack. Share this video with someone who needs this wake-up call. Subscribe to join a community that refuses to be manipulated or controlled. Because once you see the power in your silence, you'll never give it away again. We'll see you in the next one, standing tall, unshakable, and in control.